My first year of teaching was kindergarten in 2006 at Imagine East Mesa. Throughout the years, things have changed. The standards have gotten more rigorous, even though the kids are coming in younger. Now we have 4-year-olds expected to know how to read and add and so much more. The children have shorter attention spans and less attention from their parents. Phones and tablets are given freely to children for hours, like babysitters. They come to school thinking technology is just for gaming. I taught my kinders how to log into sites like Teacher Monster to Read and other educational sites. They were realizing that technology can be fun and it can help them learn. I started seeing a shift in their view of technology. But there were so many other students who only thought technology was for testing or violent games. This is my story of how I became a technology teacher and trainer and why it's so important to integrate technology into teaching and learning. My love for technology started that first year when I was making my class website. It was one of those where you choose the template and plug in the words, although I didn't love any of the templates. So I figured out how to go into the code, and I changed one thing at a time until I had it exactly how I wanted it. I was hooked. I wanted to learn more. So throughout the years, I taught myself how to program a website, do 3D modeling, edit photographs, anything I was interested in, I figured it out with my good friend Google. I became the tech teacher, kinder to 8th grade at Imagine Cortez Park. I looked on the shared drive to see what was going on in each grade level. And I integrated it in what they were learning into my class. I had kindergarten kids writing color words in Microsoft Word. 3rd to 5th graders publishing stories they wrote in class. And middle schoolers learning how to use Excel to find their GPAs. A few years later, I was back at Imagine East Mesa teaching 7-8 technology. I have an amazing team who shares what they're doing, and I get the fun part of integrating technology into what the kids are learning. But when the 7th graders come to me, most have never used Excel, some use Caps Lock instead of Shift, and they struggle to type. I see the need for change on our campus. To start, I created Gallagher'sLab.com. It's a website that links to educational sites, and I encourage all teachers at my school to use it if they don't know what to teach in the computer lab. I designed a checklist for teachers of what students should know and be able to do by each grade level. I offer trainings to the teachers weekly where they can come to learn how to use spreadsheets, Google Apps, upload pictures for the yearbook, or anything else that might make their job easier and more fun. I post regularly to a Facebook group I started called IEM Technology with fun games, sites, or anything else cool I find. At Imagine, we have professional development days for all the Imagine schools to get together a few times a year. I'm usually in charge of training the other tech teachers. These are some things that we put together as a group of teachers using Padlet. I am Google Level 1 Educator Certified, which I achieved by studying over the summer. Being the tech teacher is the most fun I've ever had. The kids also love the things that we do. They like making animations, collaborating on things like Padlet or Google Docs, playing Battleship in Excel, and programming, which we started with by playing a board game called Robot Turtles. It's important to point out that I'm not more qualified than other teachers. I didn't go to school for educational technology, and I don't have a master's in it, but I am curious. And when I want to know something, I figure it out. That's the same philosophy I try to pass off to my students. If they ask me how to do something, I encourage them to try to figure it out first. If they ask me what a word means, I remind them to Google it. I cannot go to high school with these students. They must learn how to learn. I'm here to teach them how to use their resources. I encourage all teachers to help their students by not helping so much. Let them struggle. Let them try and fail and try again. Let them Google it and figure it out for themselves. That feeling of pride when you solve a problem on your own is unmatched by anything else. Let your students feel that, even though it might hurt a little to watch them struggle. When they believe that you believe in them, that will push them to figure it out. And I encourage all teachers to integrate more technology into their lessons. Not sure how? Teach yourself. Or figure it out with your students. Solve a problem together. Join an online community like Twitter and see what other teachers are doing. Trust me, I am not smarter than anyone. I just ask a lot of questions and I do a lot of research. And luckily, Google always comes through. Thank you.